joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Carter. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Harris, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Ivy passes to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. They grab their own miss. Here's Durant. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
From the arc. And it's Banchero missing. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Back to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes at the rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league. Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And it's Suggs missing. The Pistons leading. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cunningham for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 5.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Rejected by Banchero. Thompson comes with the double team. Lets the three fly. And it's Banchero missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Suggs against Duren. The kick out to Cunningham. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 4. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Suggs has got his second bucket.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Duren. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Suggs against Cunningham. And it's Suggs missing. Duren the pass to Cunningham. For 3, Harris. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to Thompson. The tray. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Here's Caldwell Pope. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Anthony comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Anthony Black in for Suggs. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Thompson finds Harris. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Detroit.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Harris on the double team. Pass to Isaac. Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet. Cunningham right side. Rebound by the Magic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Black. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 5. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Isaac. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And that one drops for him. Thompson's got 11 points.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero is out there with Isaac. Then there's Black. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the center position.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the middle, here's Anthony, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And Thompson throws it down.
The Rook is cooking right now. Great to see Thompson slam his foot on the gas like that.
Anthony in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thompson passes to Duran. Misses from short range. The Magic trail by 4. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. It's Black in the corner. Tries it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Duran.
A big-time scorer, Banchero, with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
That's good from Harris on the assist by Thompson. And it's a 6-point Piston lead.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Banchero outside. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Pistons leading by 5. Harris kicks to Stewart. Carter comes in with the double team. Ivy, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Inside, Suggs, and And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Here's Ivy. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing here by 8. And that one's good, Wagner.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Cunningham looking it over. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Pass to Thompson. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Ivy passes to Harris. Over Banchero. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 5 now.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
And it's Suggs missing. Pistons shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. The kick out to Cunningham. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Piston lead.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Detroit making a switch. Duran's checked in. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the floor.
.125 left in the first half. No good on the quick 3. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. That one is no good. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duran had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duran knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
30 seconds left here in the second. The Magic trail by 8. Thompson comes with the double team. Carter outside. Pass to Suggs. Got a piece of it. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Suggs. Jalen Suggs. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Wagner outside. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Detroit headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention now to center court. And
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Asar Thompson.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Magic trail by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Van Carroll draws the double. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Hardaway passes to Stewart. Basket counts.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Orlando has possession. And finished off by Wagner.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Carter passes to Howard. Rebound by the Magic. Van Carroll's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008, and with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. That one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's all evened up. Suggs has got 18 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Carter. And it's Orlando with another.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Holland, the pass to Stewart. A second chance effort. That shot off. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Van Carroll. He'll bring it up for Orlando. For the lead. And that one, good. Van Carroll's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. No one near him. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And Duren slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Wagner wide open. Sinks the triple. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. The layup missed. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on an 18-6 run. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 4 this quarter.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And finish off by Wagner.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 16.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Black kicks to Carter. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 6. Duren with it. 13 points in the game. Shoots it up. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Banchero's got 14 points.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando leading by 7. Black kicks to Carter. Puts up a 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson misses. Orlando's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Wagner finds Suggs. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thompson passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Suggs. 21 points in the game. And he drives in. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Duren with it, working on Black. Thompson for 3. No good that time. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Paolo Banchero. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, down low.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
There's a screen. Hardaway passes to Holland. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Banchero draws the double. And here's Anthony for three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Schroeder dishes to Hardaway. Over Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. Magic leading by 5. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Hardaway, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Anthony in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac finds Anthony. Now Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fontecchio. And it's Banchero missing. Hardaway goes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Pistons trail by 7. Suggs brings the double team. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target with his 3. Anthony left side. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 12-point Magic lead. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Anthony.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Suggs. Banchero draws the double. And it's blocked. And it's Harris off the drive. And he gets it to go. 9 points for Tobias Harris.
And really that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points now this quarter. Duran with the screen on Wagner. Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
And Stan, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Ivy. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Wagner outside. Thompson comes with the double team. It's stolen by Harris. Ivy with it, and it's Carter picking him up. The shot by Ivy, no good. Magic leading by 11. Thompson comes with the double team. A good look from Wagner, and the baseline jumper, no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Harris's shot is off. Magic shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Orlando.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Out to Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so here's Orlando. At one point, they led by 16. Banchero finds Carter. And here is Suggs. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy,